Exclusive. Billionaire investor Bessent explains Trump rally phenomenon. The stock market will continue to rally as investors expect former President Donald Trump to topple President Joe Biden in the upcoming presidential election. Billionaire investor Scott Bessent, founder and CEO of top investment firm Key Square Capital Management LLC, told Breitbart News Saturday, highlighting his viral 18-page memo sent to investors on Wednesday. The memo to investors walks through the political impact on the market and identifies the Trump rally in the market, which he explained in detail. While Bessent said he has his own political views, this is an analytical and financial view driven by two factors. Our firm, we study history. We think about the future. We try to analyze what's going on in the present. And we came to the conclusion that this is a Trump rally, and it's being driven by two different factors, he said, identifying one as investors anchoring in on November 5th. So when President Trump is ahead in the polls, it leads investors to believe that many of the Trump-era policies will return, such as lower taxes and a renewal of the Trump tax cuts, he explained. Deregulation is also an important factor, as are others. They will continue energy independence, secure energy, and then the risk of a foreign war erupting, I think, would be greatly diminished under President Trump, he said, adding that United States Secretary of the Treasury Janet Yellen is also looking at these polls. Listen, the Federal Reserve is looking at these polls, and they are priming the pump. And look, this is nothing new. That is widely known since 1940. When an incumbent is running, the stock market never goes down in an election year. And why is that? Because the incumbent's apparatus just keeps putting in liquidity. Now, I think, here, that Secretary Yellen has put in or may continue to put in an imprudent amount of stimulus. We have these gigantic budget deficits, he explained, adding that the Fed has more of an implicit bias, as most of it is located in D.C. and New York City. They are playing ball with Janet Yellen. Recently, they switched to an easing bias, and loosened financial conditions. So my point is, it's twofold. We are at their nirvana stage right now, he said, explaining that depending on the poll, Trump is ahead of Biden by varying degrees. So investors can imagine on November 5th, come January 2025, we'll go back to the Trump policies. And you've got Yellen, who, as we get closer to November 5th, may even get more panicked, he added. Read more about the viral memo here.